think we're here with the ongoing, never-ending lighting issues. Okay, just gonna try to, I don't know, man, hold really still or something. Hello, happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good one, whatever day you're watching this. Where we last left off, I was reading to you from chapter 9 from my book entitled Dancing with Demons, a Love Story by Laura L. Holloway. That's me. And I got a little overwhelmed. It's pretty intense. Which is awesome. I think that's great. I think that's the whole point. Is this whole thing of, what it looks like to be humans in these bodies. The cats, man. I don't know. They're like beings from some other realm. Have you with cats noticed that? Oh, gosh, they're neat. They're so cool. But me being all human and full of so many big, huge feelings all the time, I think this is what it comes down to, is just figuring out balance. And sometimes when we need to pause, take a break. My computer liked that statement. It's like, yes, pause, take a break. And now we're back, and we're recording, and we're going to jump back in where we left off. We were on page 118 of the chapter entitled Setting Out Toward the First Journey. And where we left off, I had read through the journey notes, and then I was on into my journal entries from after my actual journey. And considering, this was the first time I had done MDMA since I was 18 years old. Around 8, maybe 18 or 19 years old. So it had been a bunch of years since I had dealt with that chemistry in my veins, and definitely the first time I'd ever done it with intention of, working with trauma. So a lot of big stuff came up for me. It was pretty intense. It has never, again, been like that first time, for sure. It's been different. Okay, so back to the reading. Yes. Safety. This is the big one. This is why Anzu watches me so closely. She is so tuned in to me, in all my tumbling through waves of strength and vulnerability. She wants to protect me. She is my guardian, feminine angel dog. She is not like my protector, who resides in a stern masculinity. She is a warrior who resides in deep emotion and compassion, who becomes frightened and uncertain when she doesn't know how to protect me. This is why she leaves, when she feels the energy of my temper begin to rise. This part of me frightens her and makes her feel insecure, cowardly, and ashamed that she can no longer protect me. Ivy is outside, protecting me from God knows what. Usually it's like crows up in the sky. I have the cat window open to the catio, so that's why you're going to hear all the outside sounds too. Oh, just like Fisher, the intensity of my rage feels too huge, too unpredictable. When the sting of its intensity lashes out toward him, it feels unbearable. In those moments, I become a terrifying monster, not mother, not a nurturer or protector, not me. I understand that the only thing to do in those moments is to run away, to try to hide until that monster leaves. I understand Anzu, Fisher, because once upon a time that frightened child was me. The monster was my father, with spit and rage and pain, thundering down the hallway to come and get me. coming to hurt the little baby girl, lost in the wretched fury of his own rage and pain. It's okay, Mama. It's okay, baby girl. It's okay, Papa. You are also beautiful as tears. This is a big one. This I did not expect somehow, though it would seem obvious as it has lingered around the edges. I have not been willing to look at it. It has been too frightening to see. Oh, my papa, my sweet little baby boy, you, my darling father, you are beautiful as tears too. If I can forgive and find peace with that terrifying monster in you, perhaps I can forgive and find peace with that terrifying monster in me, too. Then perhaps I won't have to be afraid anymore. Perhaps I can truly learn to trust, oh my Lord, and feel safe. Is that even possible? Yes. Then perhaps those others most beloved to me can learn to trust and feel safe with me, too. Now Ashaya in my lap sighs deeply, nestles in. Anzu watches me from the sofa across the room. She relaxes, closes her eyes. When I began to wail at this realization, when Mother Light showed me gently again, as she did that day in the closet when Daddy was trying to ready himself to die, "He is just a frightened little boy," she said to me then. "He is so scared, too." "It's okay, Papa. It's okay, darling baby boy. It's okay, Mama. You are safe. It's okay, my darling baby girl. You are beautiful as tears." I was afraid the dogs would leave me then. I was afraid they would be frightened by my loud wails. But no. They both slid from the sofa and came to me as I crouched on the floor. They came to my mourning embrace. Anzu's tail wagged gently as she licked the tears from my face, my throat, my eyes. So nurturing, so beautiful, so strong, so wise. Ashaya raised herself up on hind legs to be nearer to me. She wiggled, and her tiny toenails pressed my skin pointedly. Sweet little baby girl, this is how she shows her support to me, trembling and smiling sheepishly. She is present, my little baby girl. They are both right here with me. I smile, I laugh, I feel so relieved. I feel in awe of their incredible beauty, these creatures, like furry beams of light, like the essence of love itself. Tigger, the old Rhodesian Ridgeback, moseys in to check on things, to see what all the fuss is about. So handsome, so brave. He sees it all as well, shakes his noble head with flapping ears, shakes all the way to the tips of his toes and long tail. Content with the scene, he turns to mosey back to the master bedroom, to lay in the morning sunlight on the giant bed, to breathe deeply, to dream of chasing lions, of conquering demons, and of protecting all whom he loves so dearly, that they may be safe, that they may love him, and also, excuse me, that they may be safe, that they may love him also and always in this dream. Pain will always have something to teach us, some glorious gift in its end. Breathe through it, stick with it. Like a birth, like the child, the most glorious gift in the end, and with it, bliss. 10:41 a.m. Heart racing, sobbing again. Anzu lets out a big sigh. Ashaya is curled in my lap. I feel like I'm back in something again, uncomfortable, and I should not be alone. But I am. I'm supposed to be the caretaker right now. I'm supposed to drive through the wind to the animals who await my care. But I can hardly hold my head up. Deep stress breathing, hot flash. I need to go lie down. My heart races. Go lie down. Is this normal? Am I okay? The dogs are watching me closely again. 12:06 p.m. Salt bath, hot flash, so much sobbing, sadness, loss. Baby, mama, my baby. Feels like I am so deeply in it again and all alone. Dizzy, deep breaths. Anzu comes to me, licks my knee. The dogs are my support team. Strong wind out there. I will go out into it and tend Apollo at our house and tend the old mare. Get her done and back here as soon as possible, my temporary home. Trees outside dancing, mountains stand sentinel. It's okay, baby. The humans do the best they can. But remember, still, you are not alone. Oh, boy. I did not know what I was getting myself into. I don't think Joan would have left town and been out of reach if she had known either. It's okay. Go home and get your hybrid. It's okay. Go home and get your hybrid. It will be easier to drive than the clutch truck. Shaky. Strong wind out there. Keep breathing. It's okay. 6:20 p.m. Definitely an interesting day. I got through it. Good job, Laura. Basically on my own. It was closer to 4 p.m. when Brandy got my text messages and reached out to see if I was okay. When I texted that I was struggling and could not get a hold of Joan, she called within 15 minutes on her lunch break at the hospital. That was definitely helpful, got me back in line. I was at my townhouse when she called, ended up laying on my bed for a while talking with her, with Anzu pressed to my side, Ashaya curled on my stomach, and Apollo curled down by my legs. He misses having us there, for sure. Brandy said her initial journey was not nearly as, quote, emotional as mine, but that in her therapy sessions following, a great deal of deeper emotion has been unveiling itself since then. She said she also has times when she feels as though she is back in it, which was a great relief for me to hear. When I was in the bathtub earlier, I felt full on back in it, and it felt super messed up that Joan was not there to guide and take care of me. Brandy said she'd found herself crying in line at the grocery store yesterday. I felt so much less like a complete crazy person talking with her. I felt like, yep, this is just what it looks like for me, and there's nothing to worry about. Just keep rolling with it and flowing with this intense process as it unfolds. She asked if I am finding that things I normally do without thinking are harder to navigate. I said yes, like feeding the dogs or driving the car down a quiet country road. I find I have to focus intently on every little thing that I do. I told her I was laughing at myself yesterday as I drove out to the old mayor's place. I felt as though I was in driver's ed, concentrating on every concentrating on every minute detail of the task. She said her counselor told her that for the next 3 or 4 weeks after a journey, our minds are, quote, looser, that the old neural pathways aren't as predominant, so it's a great time to create new habits, to build new pathways. It will serve me, I believe, to take notes on what neural pathways I would like to strengthen at this time, this grand opportunity for rewiring. After our conversation, it was much easier to recalibrate. Visiting with the old mare was good, and getting back to Tigger and the country homestead was even better. Made myself a good salad for supper, read more of this book, How to Change Your Mind. Got the dogs fed and walked them at sunset while a small herd of elk watched us from way across the 40-acre field. The dogs did not notice them, thankfully. I paused, facing the setting sun beyond the mountains, the trees, the elk. I closed my eyes, stood straight, hands in my warm pockets, and breathed in and out, deeply and slowly. I felt the soft touch of light mama on my brow, and the gentle and the and the gentle words, "Oh, my darling, you are beautiful." When I opened my eyes after what seemed to be a few minutes or more, all three dogs were near me. Ashaya to the right of me, and Tigger to my left, sniffing the breeze, apparently contemplating the sunset as well. Anzu stood a few feet to Tigger's left, at the very same angle, doing the very same as we three, all aligned, taking in the sunset, sniffing the cool breeze. In this moment, heaven, bliss. This is fun. It's fun. It's fun to go. First of all, it's fun to read my book. I really love my book. I'm really proud of my book. Fuck. And then I look out my window, I'm like, ah, and there's my horse eating some hay outside the window on the other side of that tree there. And I just feel like, holy crap, what a charmed fucking life I lead. Seriously. And there's the sheep taking a nap. All the good, amazing things. And I'm proud. I'm proud of some really good leaps and bounds that I feel like I'm observing humanity taking. I'm not gonna make this political or anything. But this is what the book is about, about dealing with challenging things. And learning how to really honor ourselves and the experiences of all of those around us. And how to do that in the most loving, helpful way possible. Even when it sucks sometimes. Even when it's super hard. And to know, like, that part's not going to last. The part that lasts always is love, right? Can we agree that we can always come back to that? And that's always the best part. I fucking love that part. So anyways, okay, that's all for today. I don't know, maybe if I'm on a roll here, I might start reading the next chapter, chapter 10. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for your patience in me getting out all of chapter 9. That was a long one. It's a long one. I guess I didn't put any effort into making sure that the chapters were the same lengths by any stretch. It all just kind of came out the way it came out. So, yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. As always, if you find value in what I'm putting out there, you can be of support to me in all kinds of ways. Liking and subscribing and sharing with people who you feel might resonate with this. That'd be awesome. One of these days I'll figure out the lighting thing. Maybe it just doesn't like me being so close to it. That could be it too. Alright, I'll figure it out. When I read the next chapter, I'll sit back a little further. We'll try that. Okay, mwah, love you. See you. Bye. Blink.